Hi everybody, this is Shane R. Monroe and we are back with another Lenovo Duet video. This time we're going to show you what it looks like to run NVIDIA's GeForceNOW game streaming service right here on this little $250 ChromeOS book. So recently GeForceNOW left public beta. It became a $5 a month founders package, and anything that you own on Steam technically should be playable on your Lenovo. Of course, we do know that there was a whole bunch of controversy when several game publishers told NVIDIA they weren't allowed to allow you, the gamer, to play games you purchased on a virtual Steam session. Doesn't make any sense to me, but that's the way it rolled out. Regardless, you're not actually playing games on this machine, rather you're streaming them over the internet, much like Google Stadia. Now, what makes this so great is you are actually playing games you already own. With Google Stadia, you would actually make an additional purchase, even if you already own the game on some other platform, in order to play it on a streaming device. And of course, there's no real way of downloading or owning that game physically onto your system. GeForceNOW uses games you already own, and therefore you can play it on your Steam PC, or you can play it on any device now that has a Chrome browser, and that includes our good friend the Lenovo Duet, the $250 two-in-one tablet Chrome OS computer. So what I've got here is I've got an Xbox One controller. So this actually pairs with Bluetooth on the Lenovo Duet. And of course I've got it all into what I call Chrome OS mode versus just tablet mode. What you see here is I've got HDMI out to the Vyzen portable monitor. And so that way my illustrious cameraman can actually shoot off of here instead of having to hunch over and shoot the actual screen. I'm in mirror mode right here so that you can get an idea as to what I'm seeing. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn this guy around so you can actually watch exactly what's going on. You can see here I've already got GeForceNOW brought up, and currently I have 15 games that I have at some point or another played or tried or whatever on the service. Now, my favorite game of the last decade, maybe the last 2 decades, is Witcher 3. And I've got that all set up and I just played it, so hopefully it's kind of cached. And I wanted you to see what this looks like. So there's nothing crazy going on here. I have a $250 Lenovo Duet Chrome OS based tablet. So I'm going to just go over here. I'm going to click Witcher. It says it's in my library. It says I must own it, blah, 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 which I do. So I'm going to hit play. All right, so it queues up, it connects. Now again, this is running fully streamed. I am on a 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, and I'm within line of sight of the Wi-Fi, about 30 feet. So technically this should be okay. I am personally not a huge fan of game streaming because I think the technology isn't quite there yet to do it proper. I'm one of those snobs that like your high frame rates and no skipping, no tearing, none of that nonsense. But for those people, a lot of people are absolutely just fine and happy using game streaming services, and why not be able to play your own Steam games without having to make additional purchases? As you can see, there is a considerable load time. Now, from what I understand, right now it is spinning up my virtual machine over on NVIDIA servers, and now it says my gaming rig is ready to continue the game in full screen. Hit continue. And wow, that should look really familiar to everybody. So right now I am streaming a session from my virtual NVIDIA supercomputer over on their network. This is Steam. This is my Steam. All of the games that I have available on my Steam library are here. However, if you do attempt to launch a game that is not authorized by the service, it will kick you out. So I came here to play Witcher, and if I play Witcher, it'll play okay. If I were to try to play a different game that's not supported, it will not allow me to do so. Oops, sorry. I don't know what it's doing. It's freaking out on me. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and launch Witcher. And I apologize in advance. My audio is a little bit low. I'm going to play the audio out on the Lenovo. You'll pick it up pretty well on the camera over there, but it's going to probably pick it up only on the left-hand side channel. But I want you guys to get the best possible look at it. That's why I hooked up the external monitor. Now you'll probably notice that this is not instant on gratification, and this is something important to understand if you're looking to do gaming sessions on your Lenovo Duet or other Chrome OS. It does have to spin up your virtual machine. It does have to run the game. It does have to do all of this pre-work in order to get you where you want to go. And as you can see, we're still waiting. Now, if I were on my real PC, I would have already been flaying drowners by now. But this is what we got. So the game launches. Why it's minimized down here. Very strange. I was messing with it earlier, so that might have something to do with it. There we go. Okay, so again, I'm going to be playing this with my Xbox controller, which is it's fantastic that I can just hook up an Xbox One controller. I think it's still mimicking me. All right, so this is as loud as it's going to get. I apologize. You'll probably want to use headphones. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and skip. And for those of you who are Witcher 3 enthusiasts, you can see it's here. Now I'm running in sort of an odd resolution. It looks okay over on the other monitor, not as perfect over here. It's a little bit letterboxed for me. Let's go ahead and continue. I shouldn't be giving away any spoilers. I've pretty much done most of the game. I'm doing little side quests now. I'm not going to actually go into any actual gaming stuff. I just want you to see the performance, how it runs, and what it looks like. All right. And here we are. So I'll move around a little bit, just a little bit slow. I won't do anything crazy. Just want you to be able to see what we're looking at. And I do know that over time, as you're playing, it gets a little bit smoother. You can already probably see a couple of frames dropping. Now, this is not the fault of the Lenovo. If I were to go on my computer and actually play Witcher 3 through GeForceNOW, I still get these sort of hiccups. Your infrastructure on your network is very, very important for how well this operates. But from the point of view of how it's rendering on NVIDIA's server side, you can see great light sources, you can see great textures. This is all running on their own hardware, so you're getting the best that you're willing to pay for. And I'm on the Founders Edition, so I don't remember if RTX is turned on or off for this title. But take a look. I mean, overall, with the occasional frame drop or whatnot, it actually looks pretty good. Especially considering that this is running on a $250 Chromebook. I'm going to see if I can actually find some random encounter and just swipe around a little bit so you can see some high action stuff. Maybe I can run him around a little bit. So let's do this bit. Let's change our camera view a little bit. Let's spin around. Not too shabby. I didn't see any frame droppage going on. Again, like I said, you're seeing this game. This is like you're playing it on a high-end PC. I'm just going to see again if I can find some random wolves or something to kill. It's been a long time since I played. Overall, it's a remarkably decent experience. And again, you're playing this with all of NVIDIA's full power. Just for curiosity's sake, I was going to see if I could jump back to the menu, but I don't remember how that works. Not that important. I just wanted you to be able to see what this looks like. And it does look great. Let me see if I can hustle myself over and find somebody to smack around. You know, anytime I play this game legitimately, I would have been in like 5 firefights by now. But no, because I'm showing it off here. Pretty impressive. Take a look at the water. Looks great. Foam off the water. Very nice. Oh, there we go. There's somebody here for me to smack around. See if I'm... Oh, it's a bear. See if I remember how this game even plays. It's been a while. Poor bear's on fire. I'm going to fire him up again, too. No, I didn't need to. Alright, well, enough of him. Not too bad. So I can use the swipe back to exit out of the game, just like I was in my browser. And now I'm back to the GeForceNOW site. We'll do one more game just to show you guys how it looks. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. It either you've played the game, you know what it looks like. You were just curious what it looks like here. So let me go ahead and see more. So Paladins, the poor man's free-to-play version of Overwatch.
Was it free-to-play?
Yeah, Paladins is free-to-play. Just don't get all the characters.
Oh, right, yeah.
Remember? You had to buy we bought the 1999, I think they called it Founders Edition or Early Edition or whatever it was. So this is also good because now you can see what it looks like to change games. So you can see now it says we're wrapping up your previous session before launching another game. So I'm assuming that it's going to fully shut down my virtual machine over on NVIDIA's side and bring it back up. And it's going to take its time doing it. So, yeah, GeForceNOW, by the way, for those of you who aren't familiar with it, they do have a free tier, which I believe allows you 1 hour consecutive play and no ray tracing turned on. And you also do not get priority seating in their server lineup. Now, I've never had to wait for a game, although I do hear that if you're on the free tier, sometimes you'll try to get into a game and it will tell you that that the servers are full, or you'll have to wait for a few minutes to get your game session up. But if you're a Founders member, which I believe is $5 a month, then you can avoid that. And boy, oh boy, I don't think I'd like the fact that I exited that session. I'll have to do a little more research on how to get in and out of sessions, but obviously there's always a way. So, put the camera back over on me if you would, sir. Give your arm a break there. So a nice little follow-up here while we're waiting for this thing to finish up its session is to follow up with how long has it been since I've had the Lenovo? It's been a while. Do I still like it? A lot of times we will buy new hardware. We'll be sort of enchanted with it for a couple of weeks and we'll love it. Next thing you know, you won't play it as much. It'll end up in a closet somewhere and then, So this has been my daily driver. It continues to be my daily driver. I use it every single day, sometimes multiple hours a day. So it's been a great tool. Okay, we're back up. I've vamped enough apparently. Now you'll notice in this case, when I launched the game, it actually went straight into the game instead of dropping me into Steam. And I'm not exactly sure why it did that, other than the fact that maybe it was launching Witcher in the background before. Yeah, I know. Calm down. There we go. I don't know why this is still here. That'll bother me if that's there, but that's not what we're looking at today. We're looking at performance. Oh, there it goes. It's good. It's gone. It's been a long time since we've been in here. Played Paladins. We did a lot of Paladins when this thing first came out, didn't we? Mm-hmm. It was a lot of fun. I mean, it's no Overwatch, but
less rage-inducing.
Less rage-inducing. Okay, I think we're getting closer. Again, taking our sweet time. Oddly enough, the Paladins training video that I put out ages ago, I think that must have been like 2 or 3 seasons of game time ago, is still one of my most, if it not my, what's my like second most watched video, fourth watched video, first watched video. Yeah, people really do seem to love it. It's a lot louder here. Okay, just dismiss all. All right, now this obviously is a little more cartoony. It's a little less weight, a lot less pixels being pushed across. So I would definitely expect this to be, look at all these achievements I've unlocked. How funny. Come on, get those achievements out of the way so you can actually...
that's funny. That's actually skin for your main.
Is it?
Inara.
Well, there you go. That's how long it's been since I played this. All right, let me see if I can just get into some game here. So, I'm not going to go into the full details of Paladins.
You could do training. I think if right bumper. Again. You pressed ranked.
Did I?
Yes.
How do I get out of this?
You press cancel.
I don't know where cancel is on here.
Press B then, I think.
No, it's not working. Oh,
there you go, yeah. One more.
All right. So what was training?
Play. Right bumper. And there you go, shooting range.
No, let's do like a team deathmatch. Something that's like legitimate. All right. All my characters.
Inara.
This is my normal one?
Fort Lil 44.
Leon.
Oh, Leon.
Leon.
You play Inara though, too.
I did. Nice and loud. It's a lot louder than Witcher. Where's my Leon? Leon.
Leon.
This is like the old days. It feels so familiar. It's actually doing very well streaming, I got to admit.
Tyra, that was your other one.
Tyra was the other one I played, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you do some suit customizations, blah, blah, blah. Nothing wrong with that one, right?
It's a cool skin.
It's been a long time since I played this, so don't expect much.
Yeah, you suck.
It's true, but that's okay. Because all we care about is how it's performing as a game.
No, everyone wants to see you kick some computer butt.
Yeah, well.
If you failed, then
yeah. Well, then again, I haven't played this in like months.
They're computers.
And months, but they should go down pretty easy, right? Once I remember all the moves and the controller, I've been playing Overwatch the last 2 days.
You know, I'm kidding, right? They're not bots.
I thought these were bots for training.
No, it's just training, I thought. No?
Yeah.
Or it's bots with realistic names.
We'll find out.
Unless, I don't know, maybe someone calls their name Charisma.
We'll find out. Joe Mama?
Yeah, Joe Mama. It seems like it.
Little Neptune 09.
Aiden.
Now again, so this is just it loading on the computer over on NVIDIA's side. I mean, this is exactly how it plays on a computer or a console. You still have this long wait time. This has nothing to do with it being on a Chromebook. I'm really impressed with how clean this looks. I mean, normally streaming offers some negative effects, but then again, this is a still, so we'll wait until we get moving around a little bit.
Yeah, this is about how long it takes.
Yeah, it takes forever. Leon. Come on, hurry up. I want to kill some stuff.
We should play Paladins.
Probably should. Dust it off.
Yeah. It's cross-platform, right?
I think it is cross-platform. We were playing with Switch players, right?
Mm-hmm.
In this game, you win.
It's not worth it for Switch, though. Just get Overwatch for Switch.
Right. Geez. What was my, let's see. Cooldown, grace period, presence.
It was either Eminence or Precision.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
You forgot to jump.
Yeah, I forgot. It's been a while.
Battle suits, prepare to launch.
The throw on the analog controller is a little bit different than I'm used to. So
Right bumper is piercing.
Yeah.
Well, left bumper is
Give me somebody to
piercing.
shoot at. Where are they?
In the middle.
Yeah,
Probably.
the throw is really throwing me off. But it looks good though, right? I mean, from a performance standpoint.
Hey.
You dare attack me?
It's been forever.
I know.
I still remember how to play my characters, though.
How's it look on the bigger screen? Do you see any like?
Losing? Yeah.
Yeah, shut up. I'm also used to locked triggers too, so this feels a lot weirder. I'm trying to remember now.
You're doing terrible.
I know.
I could have killed all of them by now.
Shut up.
True warrior
Wow,
carries
that's a
1,000
shame.
deaths.
You got quadroed.
I got quadrad. I'll tell you, the throw on this thing is really different than the Elite controller.
Get headshots.
I'm having trouble just working with the analog, I'm telling you.
Turn up your sensitivity.
It's not a matter of sensitivity, it's a difference in the throw.
You should probably leave the game. We don't want to sit here for 8 minutes.
Yeah, we probably don't want to sit here for 8 minutes. But what do you, I mean, from a performance point of view, does it look like you're playing on a console or a PC, Brian?
No, it looks like worse graphics.
Just really?
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't see on the bigger screen, though. On this little tiny screen, it looks great, which I guess is where most people are going to be playing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, PC looks a lot better. This looks fuzzy.
Well, it's fuzzy because it's being streamed and stuff, but I mean...
But, oh, I'm saying it looks worse. That shield guy's annoying. Con.
Always is.
Ha! You got Cobra'd.
Alright, well, you get the idea.
Spend this pit.
Alright, so... Alright, well, there you go. That is GeForceNOW. We did 2 games. We did Witcher 3. We did some Paladins. You saw what it looked like, how it performed on the Lenovo Duet ChromeOS. If you have another Chromebook, you can use GeForceNOW on that unit as well. But this is great. Again, I'm a huge fan of this Lenovo Duet. I really like it. Again, this is $250 at Walmart. You can get it at Best Buy. And I'm also told that Lenovo.com themselves are actually selling the unit off of their website now, because obviously this is a pretty hot commodity. A lot of people are trying to get one, especially with all the COVID-19 stuff going on. Everybody's doing homeschooling. This would be ideal for a high school student or junior high school student to use for home, as well as for, obviously, for play. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, like this video, hit the little bell so that you get more of these great videos. I'm Shane R. Monroe with Monroe World. Thanks for watching.